Hello, folks.
Hi.
Hi, Dwayne.
Hi, Sammy.
How are you?
Doing well.
Good.
How are you?
How was your weekend?
It was busy.
It was
I played
very
a lot of
busy.
pinball.
A lot of pinball.
Seen some things I had never seen before. So many machines that I dreamed about touching. I mean, Genie,
Black Hole.
Embryon. We could go. Oh my gosh, the list goes on. All the collections in the fellowship. Thank them for having us, inviting us into their homes. Just Pinstock was awesome. I'm looking forward to next year.
Very much so. So big shout out. They Will King, I believe. He just posted the pictures, by the way.
Nice.
So need to share them with group. Anyway, what are we doing tonight?
We're congratulating Sammy for her great performance all weekend. Tonight, Reboot Pinball League, Season 5.
Pinball League, Season 5, Episode 2.
And we've got 12 players.
Hell
We've got
yes.
a solid 12. A couple drove down from Durham. We've got a handful of our regulars, a couple that couldn't be here, but either way, that's it. I will give you the deets of the thing and let Sammy fill in the rest, but while we do announcements, 2-hour duration group match play. IFPA scoring, 4-player groups, 7-5-3-1. Ties will be broken by placement. Extra balls are off. Swiss pairing will more than likely follow the leaders. That's usually how we roll. We will be starting on Godzilla, something we've not had long and not had a lot of time to talk about. We'll be here for 4 more sessions after tonight. So if you're in the area, you just want to come and check out, learn, whatever, join. Free to play, free to enter. And every Wednesday, Reboot Arcade Bar, 534 North Liberty Street, Winston-Salem, 27101 is free play pinball night, open to close. So you'll find all of the celebrities you see before you tonight right here every Wednesday. But thank you for joining us. I'll let Sammy do the deets. I'm going to corral all the peoples, go through rules. Thank you for joining.
Thank you. And it looks like we have a few first-time chatters. Hop and Flop, thank you for joining. Skullbox, I don't recognize your name, but you must have been here before. So thank you all for tuning in once again. Yes, so big shout out to Dwayne for running everything tonight. We really appreciate everything he does, both in maintaining the games and organizing all the leagues. So he works really hard. We really appreciate it, and we could not do this without him. Yeah, so like I said, Pinstock was this past weekend. Dwayne, Matthew, Stapleton, and myself came down. Shout out to Matthew Stapleton. He has been playing a year. He placed second on Sunday and made it to at least 1 finals, if not 2. So he did really, really well. A lot of fun. Shout out to all the hosts. Fellowship of the Silver Ball in South Carolina, if you are in the area. Oh my God, Pinstock is absolutely worth going to. Other events, it is September, almost halfway through. We are close to, I'm being surrounded for the picture. I'm still going to keep talking. Doing well, how about yourself? So, we inch ever closer to Toy Story LE launch party. Not launch party, unboxing stream, that's the right word. So, really looking forward to that. We will keep you all posted. Oh, pictures. Oh, come on. Hi, Mouse. Awesome. There we go. Okay. It's been a while since I've seen you, Mouse. Where have you been?
everybody. Welcome. Most every
Okay.
one of us knows the rules.
Matt. Dwayne.
Kat and Ellen, thank you for joining us. I think you drove down from Raleigh, Durham? Carrie. I didn't know you were turning it towards me. I'm still going to talk to them. So I'll stand awkwardly like this so I'm in the frame. Thank you for traveling from the Triangle. It's going to be 2-hour duration group match play. We've got 12, so it'll be 3 groups of 4. Scoring 7-5-3-1. Tiebreakers are placement, so most first and seconds, and Swiss pairing, so we will more than likely follow the leaders. Extra balls are off. The only known issue is the finicky left ramp lock on Stranger Things, and the right side of Sparky on Metallica, his foot's missing. So if you hit the center and his left foot, you're gonna have a lot more luck. If there's any issues with stuck balls, find myself. You can holler at Sean. Just please, while people are on their games, you know, if I'm on a game, give me a second and we'll get it fixed. If it's a modern stern and a ball would get stuck, hold your flipper so that it doesn't declare the ball missing, because we can get it out. Please be ready on your turn and play in the order that match play designates. So player 1, player 2, player 3, player 4, play in that order. Ball 1, ball 2, ball 3. You can suggest the results on match play. We will approve. Does anyone have any questions before we get started? No? All right. I will have to juggle the first round, and start time is 7:05, so last round, 9:05. Now match play wants to go slow. Go. What you picking tonight, Sean? All right, round 1 is live. On Star Wars, we're gonna have Jay, Jameson, Sean Leonard, and Jeff. Phone is being weird. On Metallica, we've got Sammy, Linda, Kat, and Ellen. And Godzilla looks like Sean, Dwayne, Matthew, and Mindy. On Gojira. Anybody need a recall? Everyone good? All right. Off we go. Best of luck, everybody. You're on Metallica player 1.
So I'm definitely going to hold things up here. Go away, screen. Okay, so let's bring you some matches.
Best of luck, everybody.
There
Thank
we
you,
go.
Sammy.
Also, for everybody out there in the chat, I tried turning on a timer. I don't know if it'll work, so I'm just gonna post it in the link anyway. Triad Pinball now has a link tree. And if y'all out there in the chat wouldn't mind clicking on it, figuring out where everything is. Following us on all of the social media, we would really appreciate it. There we go. There's the link. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna hand this off. Almost. Dwayne.
What happened? Oh, yeah, sure. I'll double check. Y'all can let me know. Thank you so much, Sammy, for organizing all of this computer techie streamy stuff. She keeps my head above water every single week, keeps us afloat. and I'm sure we'll see her next round. Matt, you want to join me in the booth and talk about Godzilla? Because honestly, sir, I think you know more than me. So, plunging in is Sean Buter, player 1, ball 1. Let me re-expose the score cam, see if I can't get it a teeny bit better. That's a little bit better. So ideally, I mean, you plunge into a game of Godzilla, you plunge in like any other game you would. A skill shot. There are many to find. Yes. Obviously, I know that Matt and I's favorite is if you can soft plunge up above the upper left flipper, come back down, and immediately shoot the scoop. You get awarded an ally and a huge, 10 million times whatever your skill shot multiplier is?
And it grows as you hit it. Yeah, so it gets larger.
So unique skill shots will give you more skill shot multipliers, the value builds. I mean, I've seen people put up like 80 million off plunging in.
Right.
It's absolutely nuts. After that, you're really looking for ramps. One left ramp, one right ramp is going to light your battle at the scoop. And there are a million different ways to go playing this, but we're going to see what Sean Buter is up to. Lit is level 1 Godzilla power-up.
Like he's in Gigan.
So went with Gigan. Gigan is going to be ramps. If you can combo the ramps, left and right, increase value, and you need 8 ramps total to finish Gigan, and an opportunity to leave that city, maybe choose the next one, maybe take your value. If you're in any battle mode, getting half of the required shots will give you an ally.
So you can. That's your first battle only.
Your first battle only? Really? You don't get spotted allies after that first city?
I don't believe so.
Okay. So, first city only. So if you can see, Sean currently has a little green flashing circle. Now it just moved to yellow to the left of the pop bumper. That's his ally. Every flip on the right flipper is going to change that. So you have 3 options. You've got Mothra, which gives you a left out lane ball save. You've got the green one, which is an add a ball during a multi-ball. You can use your smart button to add a ball. And then the purple is double scoring for 60 seconds, the Rodan. Obviously, a tremendous choice.
Yeah, you can get that in the middle of your first battle and finish it off. It gives you a good, 50 million extra, if not more.
Sean picking off a Super Destruction jackpot, goes into Jet Fighters, and unfortunately drains out, but he got a lot of legwork done, ball 1, sitting at 72.1. So I believe I am player 2. I'm going to hand the mic over, and we'll see y'all shortly.
So yeah, as Dwayne was explaining, besides starting for that skill shot, I think he's going for one of each ramp, light a battle. We'll see what battle he prefers first. Got a good ball save. That was a tough couple of drains.
Wow. Wow. He'll be fine. All right, so that was rough to experience and play. I hope it was hilarious to watch. Super rare. It happens. Matthew Stapleton, a big fan of this machine. So just a little nudge to keep it falling in the right in lane as opposed to going out. Goes back around the tail loop. All right. Usually a decent feed out of that right lane that wraps around the bumper to a flipper if it's got enough speed. If the ball does not have a lot of speed, it does like to tip drain into the right out lane. Ball 3, you get your oxygen diffuser. Very helpful. And if not, that right, both of the out lanes are just terrible. Out lanes are always terrible, but you know. Yeah, thank you, Skullbox. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop that and get my house ball out of the way for the evening. Probably user error. It's all right. So Matt made quick work into his jet fighters. Jet fighters are a very, very key component on this machine. He's got a bunch of red flashing arrows. Each of them has a countdown value. He needs to pick off 4 jet fighters to pick up his first ally. And if he picks off the 5th jet fighter, that will light a jet fighter jackpot that you can now see lit at the left spinner. So Matt does pick up his ally. He's got it lit, 12.89 off the jet fighters, and walks away from, let's see, 32.5. So player 4, Mindy Leonard, ball 1. So Sean Buter currently sitting in a decent first place. No one really annihilated Godzilla, but plenty of pinball to be had. Right, picks up some saucer value. The saucer is your pop bumper. An unfortunate drain. And Sean is gonna start his ball 2. Sitting at 72.1, player 2, myself at 4.2, Matthew Stapleton 32.5, and Mindy Leonard 2.2. If you probably make out a little bit, Sean has done a lot of damage on his current city. Did not quite take out Gigan round 1. Let's see if he can get it round 2. So since he started his battle, he can continue his battle by popping into the right scoop. That will give him an option to leave the city of Tokyo or continue. Picks up his Rodan as an ally. It'll be a 2x playfield for 60 seconds. Has an option of light heat ray, or I think it was some multiplier. I didn't get to see it quick enough. He's going to challenge Gigan. He needs 1 ramp shot to kill Gigan with double scoring. So that is exactly what he should be going for here. Kicks out of the scoop, gets his feed, gets the ramp. There it is. Final blow, 6 mil. Let's see his total value for destroying Gigan. 12.4. Not shabby. He made points happen. Still has probably 50 seconds on his 2x. If he can get into the scoop again, he can now leave. That'll also qualify some destruction jackpots. That value just built with a multiplier to a 2x. So a little under 100 mil. Looks like he goes for that scoop just a little bit early. A little bit late on that one. Goes into the saucer attack jet bumper, which is also key. 3 saucer attacks on a non-tournament machine will be an extra ball, and you can even get a multi-ball from that. So, all right. Oh, a raid. Thank you, Small Town Pinball, for joining us. I'm gonna hop up. Dwayne Marchant, player 2, ball 1.
Evening, everybody. It's Sean Beater, America's favorite pinball player that nobody knows about. Watching Dwayne Marchant play Godzilla. Had a tough ball 1, but building here in ball 2. Got his Kaiju battle ready. Does he hit it? No. He's going to give it a try. Depending on which particular unit you're working with, that scoop is not necessarily an easy shot. At least for me, that's been the case. I'm sure plenty of other folks here to color commentate is Jeff. What do you think, Jeff?
Well, that scoop is reminiscent of the scoop on Guardians of the Galaxy, where you have to start the modes. Same thing here. You have to hit the 2 ramps and hit the scoop to start a mode.
Oh, and a tough drain.
Dwayne with the tough drain, and now we got Matt up first. What are we on? Last ball here? Oh, ball 2, my bad. Ball 2. Plenty of pinball left for this round.
Master himself steps up to the machine.
Master here in Sean in the background is the master here. He does hold the current GC on. It's won a couple of high scores too. Rough a launch, but he's got some makeup time there. Working towards that building stability there for his Godzilla multi-ball. And he's got missiles lit. Oh, and he does have Godzilla multi-ball lit. Let's see if he can stack it with the mode. Does get in there for the mode shot, it looks like. Oh, and Rodin joins the battle for a ×2 playfield. Going for a Titanosaurus. In this mode, I think it is you want to hit the 5 consecutive shots left to right. They do light up, though. So yes, there's the power 1 on the left. Now it's to shoot the power line target next. But it looks like he goes for the Godzilla multi-ball. Very smart to stack that in there. Godzilla multi-ball not like too proficient in points, but again, it does help to clear the modes. Just rack up the jackpots, getting a triple jackpot, 2.1 there. While also working, and he does get the Titanosaurus reward already. Because again, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shot, very easy there. Now he can just work on the Godzilla. Oh, he gets another helper. Mothra joins the battle for the left outlane save. But he does want to get a super jackpot, that way he can qualify Monster Zero at the end. And Mothra being used right away with the outlane save. Kind of sucks to have that being used on the multi-ball, but it is what it is. Hitting up the middle, charging up the heat ray. Once the heat ray is fully charged, it will clear every shot that's lit on the field. A lot of times I want to say that for like a super jackpot or for a couple hard shots. Tough drain down the middle, but ends multi-ball and continues normal play. Gets a quick Godzilla wallop, and a rage combo is lit. Godzilla multi-ball is done, but he does qualify to Monster Zero, because he did get a super. Destruction jackpot is lit, because he did complete one of the major modes on the field. Gets a secret combo, and a replay. Hits a scoop for his first Godzilla polyp 1. Wastes the heat ray. Smart choice, because as I mentioned, it'll clear every shot on the field. Decides to leave. So usually a smart move, because you collect the destruction jackpot. And once you move to second city, rest of your modes, or sorry, your carnages will be ×2. Now he has his power up number 2 lit. He wants to get to power up number 4 so he can get his Monster Zero. 3 more advance to tank multi-ball. Working towards a power line attack as well. Working on those Telsive strikes. He's almost has a bridge multi-ball lit too. Probably 1 or 2 more ramp shots to get it lit. And 2 more for tanks. He gets his battle ready, and tank multi-ball is lit. So unfortunately, if he does hit that scoop, it's going to activate tanks first before the mode. Hits a scoop, gets a power-up level 2. Takes a tier 1 battle timers plus 10 seconds, secret combo, and it should start his tank multi-ball. In this multi-ball, you're just trying to hit the tanks, about I think 5 or 10 of them before it reaches Godzilla for the first part of the tank multi-ball mode. Every time you destroy a tank, a new one will reappear and start from the left or the right side, working towards the middle. Unfortunately, tank multi-ball is a quick multi-ball, so there's not many points behind it. Now he gets the scoop again, and it's Godzilla Pop level 3. Takes a destruction jackpot plus 3 seconds, help in case he misses. Gets ready for his mode. Debating what he wants, and he decides to pick Ibra. And his fourth Godzilla power-up is lit. Anyway, for the mode of Ibra, you want to hit the spinners. 15 spins on the left, 30 in the middle, and 15 on the right, which is the Mecha Godzilla shot. He clears the one on the right, and unfortunately, he has a tough drain, but then he decides to use his heat ray at the last second. Overall, I'd say it's a very good second ball. Mindy up now, a little hard act to follow there. Gets that secret skill shot, 4 million times 2. Tough drain down the middle, but of course it will come back. Gets a quick secret combo. Gets up the middle a little bit. Gets a quick spin shot. Hits that right ramp. And a saucer. And a tough drain down the middle again.
She got work done.
She did get some work done. Now we're on the third ball for this round.
Ball 3, player 1 up walks Sean Buter.
It's Sean, Baby Driver Beater.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a new name.
He's had it for a while. Oh, we got a new one?
Pure Imagination.
Oh, Pure Imagination.
Pure Imagination. He upgraded names from season 4 to Sean, Baby Bus Driver Buter, to Pure Imagination, because he is getting there consistently. He loves him some Willy Wonka.
I was going to ask if you gave him permission for that, because aren't you the current GC on
the
it?
second time he got it, he typed it in as his initials. It was like PURIMGNTSAN. Like, he
What?
tried. He tried to squeeze in Pure Imagination.
Well, good thing nobody here has a big head, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sean with a quick saucer hit. Working towards that Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla multi-ball there. And nails it, and he starts his mecha.
Nice. Mechagodzilla, kind of tricky. You need either ramp or up the center. Then you got to hit one of the Mechagodzilla stand-ups. Then you got to pick off the other shot. Then a stand-up. Then the last shot and the last stand-up. If you do all that, you're going to have a chance to build a super jackpot at either the left or center spinner. Once that time is up, your super jackpot is lit at the little
Right rollover.
the little right roll-in lane that wraps around the pop bumper for the super jackpot. So apparently Sean needs that right spinner to advance. Let's see if he can get it. Very close, very close. Oh, and one out the right out lane. Back to single ball play. Sitting at 139, but he got some value out of that Mechagodzilla. He's got a city to destroy. He did beat his Gigan last ball.
And it looks like he has a Godzilla power-up too, right?
He's got Power Up 2 lit on the Godzilla power-ups, and he's got his city. There it is. So let's see what he takes. Options are Tier 1 battles plus 10, Tier 1 plus a 5x for the amount of time you complete it in. So that's a really good one. If you choose a short mode, like say Titanosaurus, 5 shots to beat it, and you beat it very quickly, you get a 5x bonus for beating that as quickly as possible within the allotted minute.
And does automatically have his Godzilla power-up number 3 lit. Unfortunately, though, he did not get a super jackpot out of Mecha, so if he got to the 4th, he wouldn't be able to get Terra Mecha Godzilla.
Picks off his Oxygen Destroyer. Very nice. That gave him 10 seconds, and he gets right in there. Looping it in a new city, so if you're going to a new city, you're going to need an additional 1 ramp each, 1 left ramp, 1 right ramp to light your next battle. Rich attack imminent. Alright, 1 right ramp will put him into bridge multi-ball and a hard feed. Let's see if I can catch him. Need all the luck I can get.
Thank good Millie Bobby vibes from Godzilla. What I'm referencing there is, of course, the movie, if you've ever seen it, the actual Godzilla movie. 20 more spins to get his heat ray going. Hits up the middle, starts working on the building there for his Godzilla. Trying to get some control. Doing what he can, hits up the middle. And a tough left out lane.
What's going on, Jeff?
Just doing some commentating here.
Much appreciated.
I noticed you were streaming all, but I didn't see you around, so.
Oh no, please jump in. I appreciate it. Shout out to everybody tuning in for the first time. Thank y'all so much. Looks like we had a few follows here and a raid. Thank y'all. In the meantime, we now have Matthew Stapleton just crushing it.
With the extra ball, and in this game, extra ball is worth it for a 50 million.
Yeah, I didn't know that until like right now. Well, about 20 minutes ago actually, but still.
And unfortunately has a tough drain, but it's still a hard score to beat.
Well, tough drain, but he got tapped out. So
Oh, he did get tapped out, my bad.
So that'll be an automatic 7 points. And if Mindy can catch him, she will also get 7 points.
Well, Mindy has beat Dwayne. That's an accomplishment in itself.
Congratulations to Mindy.
LSU could come back and beat Sean, which is possible. All he needs is a good multi-ball, and it can happen.
I was going to say, I've seen her put up some good scores in this game accidentally during the Price is Right tournament. She had no idea she was blowing it up anywhere close to the target score, and just really, really good ball.
She has 10 more spins away from her heat ray. Working towards that building at 75%, so probably needs a couple more hits here and there. Bridge is going along pretty well, halfway there.
Oh!
And again, a tough drain. That will end Godzilla and should end the round, correct?
That will end the round, yes. So, we have Matthew, Sean, Mindy, Dwayne. 3-1.
Yep, 4-2.
Okay, let's close that round. Start the next one.
Next round, on Family Guy, we got myself, Jeff Leone, followed by Ellen, Rebby, Wyndham Marchant, Matthew Stapleton. On Playboy, we got Cat Lake, Minnie Leonard, Jay Ludwig, and Dwayne Marchant. Mandalorian, we got Jameson, Sean, Sammy, and Sean.
Okay. Big thanks to Jeff for tuning in here. This is your host for the evening, Sammy Bacon, with the illustrious, handsome, amazing
Aw, thanks, Sammy.
Dwayne Marchant.
Do we have scores for everybody?
We
It's all
do.
that fun.
Next round is already up. We're gonna go to
Family Guy.
Family
with,
Guy,
Jeff,
yep.
Ellen, Linda, Matt. All right, so round 2 is live on Family Guy. We're gonna have Jeff, Ellen.
Okay, we already
Linda,
went through that, so we're
Matt.
not gonna do it again. But yeah, big shout out. Thanks everybody for
Mandalorian
tuning in
is gonna
here.
be
Give us a
Jameson,
follow
Sean
if you
Leonard,
would
Sammy,
be so
Sean
kind.
Muter.
It certainly helps. Shout out to
Your Imagination,
AJ Mion,
Playboy,
Shell Shock, Brooklyn Pin.
Mindy.
Huge shout out to
Jay,
Small Town
Dwayne.
Pinball. Thank y'all so much.
So we're gonna move the stream to Family Guy.
So
and then we can get
we're
started.
gonna move the stream here in just a moment, and we will be right back.
2nd to get centered up here.
Okay. We are gonna have to adjust a couple things here. Yep. Hold up. I will fix the rounds and then I will fix the exposure. Arborelia? Flannel Cat is stepping up to... People are saying hi in the chat. So, yeah, so they're stepping up to Playboy right this moment. I have encouraged them to drop into the chat commentary as they can. We'll see where we get there. Configure video. There we go. That looks good. Boom. Okay. Mr. Marchand, best of luck.
Thank you.
Yes, we really appreciate Cat traveling all the way out here and also plugging our channel. We are Triad Pinball. We stream live pinball whenever we can. And Cat has certainly been a huge help in promoting us. So thank everybody for coming out, tuning in. Hopefully we can get her on video here at some point tonight. And I need to go play Mando, so I will leave you in the capable hands of our tournament director, Dwayne Marshall. Do it up, Dwayne.
So here we are watching everybody's fan favorite, obviously, Family Guy. Jeff Leone, player 1. At 3.8, 3.9, curse of the commentary. I sit down and Jeff has an unfortunate drain. So player 2 is going to be Ellen. Right, not sure if Ellen is familiar with Family Guy. We're going to find out. If you've watched us before, you know the routine. Bring in your crazy Chris. Shoot your right orbit lowest spinner to light your modes at the scoop. You would then light the TV at the scoop after the allotted amount of spins. And you're good to go. Stewie mini playfield is disabled. Playing a bit on there. Nice. She's got to practice a Shrek. I have never seen a Shrek in the wild. I would really like to. It did. Ryudo, sorry if my enunciation is wrong. It did, and it got 2 skins. It got the adult version, Family Guy, and the kid version, which was Shrek. Exact same machine, exact same playfield. So, blocks Linda Marchant, plunging in, taking her time on the flippers. Picks off $1 million for the Stewie Pinball again. That is deactivated during tournaments. It's a very, very time-consuming feature. So when it's turned off, you can still hit the captive ball to spell pinball. Every time you plunge in, you get $1 million, plus an additional $250,000 for each time you complete it. So Cinda 2.2 picks up a few lowest spins. That's progress towards starting her mode. Oh, weird feed off the drop targets and dead center. It does. I cut it back on right after the league night is over. I think it was a 3-player game back in 2018, 2019. And it was a little 45, 50 minutes with people just spamming the captive ball, backhanding into the scoop, and playing Stewie over and over and over. So turning it off also encourages players to learn the lower playfield, because ideally on this machine you want to do 2 things on your lower playfield. You want to start your Crazy Chris, and you want to start your mode. And then if you have a really good mode and a Crazy Chris running, that's when you want to bring in Stewie Pinball and really light it up. I'm up on my ball on Playboy. I'm going to hand this over to Jeff.
To continue on what Dwayne was saying, yeah, you do want to get your modes. Unfortunately, when I was up, I was trying to hit that spinner. I couldn't hit it. That's why I kept hitting Stewie's. Matt hitting his TV mode, but he does have to hit Stewie first. Besides working the lower playfield, you want to get your fart and lard going as well. What is it? Unfortunately, I'm up now, so I'm going to put it down and hopefully someone will come and commentate.
Alright, decent ball 1 on Playboy. That is my round this evening. Hello, Virali. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Alright. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of commentary shuffle, obviously. Sammy and I co-host this event almost every Wednesday, the Triad Pinball thing, and we did not make it into the leaders group. We are exasperated. We had a long weekend at Pinstock, traveling for other events, and just nonstop. But Jeff walking away from a solid 10.5 mil ball 2. Upwalks Ellen sitting at 2. See if she can't plunge in and make a little bit happen. V, good to see you as well. Seriously, thanks for tuning in tonight. I'm sure you've been streaming like crazy as well. And we appreciate you joining us on a fine Wednesday. It actually feels phenomenal outside tonight. It's
It was amazing.
It's fake fall number 2 here in Winston-Salem. Humidity has dropped. It's almost hoodie weather, but we're not through like Hell's Back Porch, which is summer part 3. We'll be going with that maybe into November. You never know around here. Ellen making some progress. Picks up a pinball, picks up a few spins, sitting at 4.1 and climbing. So, just going to be looking hard for either crazy crisp progress or getting into a mode, just not quite get there. All right, Linda Marchant, my lovely, lovely mother, coming out to support her son while he's in his nerd passion zone, which is pinball, and she loves to play. And as you can see, took a second round 1, so in the leaders group. Don't let mom fool you. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. Oh, and does not get what she wanted done on that. 155 on bonus, but sitting at 3 million, so not bad. Matthew Stapleton, excellent player, rocked it all weekend long at Pinstock, including taking a second in the Pinstock number 3 Sunday event. So Matthew knows this machine, and let's see. Is the Stewie Zone Donkey Zone in the Shrek version? I've never played one, I've never seen one. What is the mini playfield in Shrek? The Shrek skin.
I don't remember. Donkey would seem right.
Donkey would be awesome, especially if they got Eddie Murphy to do the vocals, but at that point in Stern Pinball's history, I doubt they could afford even Eddie Murphy in frickin' 2009 or whenever this came out. But that'd be cool. And it doesn't make as much sense, but you get to hear a lot of Donkey call out, so it's worth it. I'm all for that. Thank you for sharing. I've heard that there's a Shrek at Pins Mechanical, and I think there used to be one at Uptown Pinball, but I've still never encountered an actual Shrek skin, and I am up. Let me run away another commentator shuffle, if you will.
Hello, y'all. This is Sammy popping in full-time now. I have played a single Shrek once at Uptown Pinball, and I really don't remember it. Okay, so I actually have no idea if that's true, Chaos. I have no idea. I do know that they did. Some pinball machines were able to get some big names. I know they got Ernie Hudson for Ghostbusters. I know they got John Rhys Davies for Lord of the Rings. And not Stern, but I know he was in... oh, that was almost up and over there for Matthew. Oh, and no good save, goes unpunished. Down the middle drain. But yeah, I know they got John Rhys Davies for the original Indiana Jones as well. So, Matthew Stapleton taking the lead, but not for long. Here comes Jeff, stepping up to his final ball. Takes a ramp there. Not sure if that was a shot at. Not sure what that was a shot at. Almost getting in a good flow there. Probably a little defensive flip there, backhand into the Stewie scoop. And throws it into the pops. Again, that was intentional. He was hoping for a multi-ball. Instead, he gets multiplier. And couldn't quite recover from that feed, but oh, it looks like I'm up. Hey, Matthew, tell the fine folks about how you did this weekend.
Yeah, Dwayne, Sammy, and I went to Pinstock in South Carolina, met a bunch of great people. It was a really fun time. And thank you for everyone who hosted. Some really cool private collections they play down there. I think they said they normally host it in February. So maybe next February you can make it or you're in the area. Definitely check those people out. Again, we had a really good time. Got to play a lot of stuff that I don't see too much. So I think Sammy qualified in the top 16 finals 3 days in a row. So excellent performance on her part. That was a tough outlane on the right.
Oh, yeah, Shepard. Good.
Yeah, Jeff has a couple million-point lead. It's not a gimme. Let's see what Linda is going for. Did it save her ball? It did. She might be going for lard there at the beer can. Maybe a mode. Or is she in lard?
She did. She snuck into lard. So if you've had a rather unfortunate round, ball 1 and ball 2, lard is usually ready on ball 3 with 1 can hit to Brian. So Mom snuck in there, and it could be a good thing to keep her out of last. Lard total 5. No, not gonna be enough. Very close though, and what hard fought.
Good game.
720.
By a hair.
All right. Up walks Matthew Stapleton, chasing down Jeff.
Here's Jeff hoping that Family Guy is Family Guy and gives him a quick ball save drain.
The old heave-ho, Brian. Yes, the old heave-ho. He's about 2 million. There's the majority of what he needed off a skill shot, 750. So Matthew Stapleton looking for 1.2 mil to catch Jeff.
Brian's going to go for the Stewie. That's what I do. That's easy enough.
Yeah, I mean, you could spam Stewie. He picked up a pinball letter from the Mystery Award. Unfortunate Mystery Award, but, I mean,
all I need is another 2 more, and if he hits in the scoop, he might just get it automatically.
no, I think he wants his... You don't want to clear that bank 3 times for...
Let's see if we get some bonus.
155, and
Family Guy was Family Guy.
Jeff's gonna take it. Yeah, 700,000 short, but 1 drop. Jeff and I were talking. You needed to spam the captive ball and pick off a Stewie million.
I thought you would hit this.
Yeah.
That's what I thought you were going to do, because if you hit it, there's a lot of times I'll give you the extra 2 and give it to you.
All right. So let me get some updated standings on Family Guy.
Sorry. I have to now.
All right, Family Guy was Jeff, Matthew, Ellen, and Linda. Do we have Playboy results? Oh, no, go for it. Mandalorian results, I mean. Still going? You are on ball 2? All right, cool deal.
Well, if Sammy's playing Mando...
All right, so we're going to bring you some bonus pinball.
So if you're playing Mando, you really go.
Ellen would like to
How's that happen?
walk up and try it again. Now, let me real quick get these standings updated. They should auto-refresh. 1 second. Matches. There we go. There they are. So Jeff with 14, Matthew with 12, Ellen with 10, Linda with 6, And I've got to walk away on Playboy, so I'm going to enter those results as well. All right. So Playboy ended up Dwayne. Looks like Jay took third. Kat took... No, sorry. Dwayne, Jay, Kat, and Mindy.
4-2-1.
Yeah. 4-3-1-2.
Oh, God, it's not how
No, you're right. 4-2-1-3. Jesus. 4... No, that is way off. 4, 2, 1, 3. Thank you, Sammy. Almost messed that up. Anyway, so I'm gonna be back on commentary. I'm gonna go plunge on my last ball, and then I will step right back over. Hello. Hey, Kat. Yeah, we got it figured out now.
All right.
Apparently, I've never entered scores before in my life. 130 tournaments, and I'm over here clicking the wrong names, but we got it right.
Hey, you got there.
I'm gonna go punch it out.
This isn't real commentary, folks. They just left it here, and it's mine now. But I'll let you all be. Also, I see a lot of you from my chat. Good to see you.
Okay, hello chat. Sammy back in the booth, and this time I have results for Mandalorian. Tried for the big comeback, but unfortunately could not, so I believe Sean will take it. Hey Sean! 4-3-1-2? 4-3-1-2. Okay, perfect. So,
I know how to put in scores now.
congrats, Dwayne.
No. Melted. Just no congratulations, dude.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, this will be interesting. We're gonna follow the leaders, and that is gonna be Haps Can Crusher, Matthew Stapleton. Pull it up on my phone here so I can see it.
Sorry, I'm moving the standings overall here.
You're good, I know.
Here we are. Here we are. Do your thing.
I caught up. PBR round 3 is going to be Matthew Stapleton, Jeff, Helen, and Sean Buter. Iron Maiden, Mindy, Sammy, Dwayne, Linda, and Family Guy is going to be Sean Leonard, Kat Lake, Jameson, and Jay. We're going to slide the stream over to PBR and probably follow that with Maiden shortly after.
Hell yes. Okay, y'all heard it here first. We're gonna go to a weird, new school, old school, goofy little game. Pabst Blue Ribbon Can Crusher. Don't go away. We will be right back.
It's over.
Not quite right.
One of the reasons I tried to get good at it. Right, so
There we go.
keep the ball alive.
We're good.
We're good?
Yep.
All right,
good.
sweet.
Honestly, the camera's probably not nearly good enough to look at the screen, but I wonder if you could look at the screen.
What's that?
The camera, if we tilted it to look at the screen, there's no way it would work, but just a thought. Okay, I need to figure out where my game is. Oh, I'm on Iron Maiden. That's exciting. So, I'm gonna Oh, you know what? I am up.
John Beater is saying that he's not confident in his ability, but considering that he has a GC on this thing, I think he's full of shit. I think he's playing at 510 seconds here. Let's see what he can do. Goes for a quick rollover. Gets a quick Lazarus. Has a warning, though. Gets the scoop. Still just one rollover. Got some work to do. Up in the pop bumpers. Now in the swings. Back and forth. Gets his control. Goes around the orbit. Trying to get more rollovers and doesn't really get anything. Nice dead flip there and another small Lazarus. I'd say half Lazarus. And a tough drain. Pretty much a lot of playing for almost nothing for a little 200. And now we're back to Matt. May have the launch over the rollovers. Nice little slap save, and unfortunately another tough drain. And with a 2 warning there, I'm going to let that simmer for a second or two. Using a car person will appreciate it, next gen.
Oh, what is that?
Next gen Mustang.
Ah, gotcha. Very cool. Well, not no more, but you know. Okay. Oh my God, your grandparents had Haunted House and Spanish Eyes? Spanish Eyes is like my dream EM. That game is so good. Oh, that was a very good little nudge off that post. Does take a danger. This is Jeff, by the way. The matches should not be correct. He is looking to retain his perfect 2-for-2 scores going into this third round. Matthew Stapleton and Sean Buter right behind with 12 points. That'll be a first and a second. Ellen Raby with 2 seconds. And this is our leader group. So very good plunge there. That'll light another, it's not a drop target, pop bumper. That's the one. Wow, and directly shoots the remaining one. All he needs is a scoop. Excellent little half flip drop catch there. Another little drop catch. Post passes into the scoop. What the hell, Jeff? So that'll start. Oh, I take it back. He is missing his far leftmost pop. Oh, and hits the target. Brick drain. Still. Very, very good ball. Hippie Smack, thank you for joining. Thank you to everybody for joining. We need to get Kat and Ellen out here far more often because they just bring amazing people with them, and we really appreciate it. So unfortunately, Ellen with another quick ball there, not a whole lot of points. She lets the machine know what she thinks of it, and just not very happy with it right now. So Sean Baby Driver Buter, I forget the new nickname that somebody bestowed upon him. Oh, I remember. It was Sean Pure Imagination. That's what it was, because he has made it to Pure Imagination on Willy Wonka. I believe he holds the highest score. Unfortunately, nails that target straight to an out lane. He's disappointed with it. And I believe this will start our third ball here. As I turn around, Dwayne Marchand is blowing it up on Iron Maiden. And that's unfortunate. So Matthew taking a look at the scores there, seeing where everybody ends up. Looks like he's got, oh, okay. Looking like he might have had a quick drain there, and I spoke too soon. Curse of the commentator. He lets the game know what he thinks of it. Walks away a little bit dejected. So here comes Sean. Sorry, here comes Jeff up to 1,000. Let him play. Okay. We're good. Still hunting that far left. Whoa, that was a big move. Gets away with it. Double danger, but does get away with that big move. He is now officially out of dangers, and dear Lord, I feel like even just flipping is gonna cause that third. So he wisely lets it go up to 16,000. So Ellen would really like to play this game. That's just kind of where she's at. At least it comes to a flipper, so whatever happens from here on out, she had a ball. And I curse the commentator again. Sorry, Ellen. So looks like she might take last place on that. And Sean. Waiting on Sean. He might have been thinking that round would go on a little longer. He's probably at the bar. So in the meantime, we are Triad Pinball, playing the Reboot Pinball League here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. If you are in the vicinity, please come on out and join us. Never too late. Otherwise, we really appreciate you joining us right here. JK Gamer, thank you for the follow, by the way. I'm not sure why any of my alerts aren't showing up. I will have to adjust that. So we will have to figure that out when we get there. But thank y'all so much. We really, really appreciate the support. And we do this for y'all. So glad y'all can come out and join us. So Sean Buter getting some points here. Very, very good little tip save there. And another big slap. Ball stuck in sling hell. Can he survive? Couple wild flips there, just fighting for control. Not that control is really a thing with these little these little baby flippers, but fighting. Good little drop catch there, looking for that scoop. Not quite finding it. It is very hard to just aim for the scoop and not have too much energy. Another good tip save. Puts it in the pops. Oh, and another one. Good little nudge. Keep it out of the outlane there. That ball is just flirting with that scoop. He wants it. Oh, lips out. Finally moves. Back to the scoop. He is hunting. He wants it. He is hungry. Finally says, screw it. It's going up top. And honestly, Sean, I think that's very wise. Into that little side cut there. Back, another chance for a skill shot. Not yet. You were at 16 something. Honestly, y'all have time, so you're good. Oh, big move there. Double danger. Oh no, and there it goes. Jeff not knowing where he was at, so not knowing how it ended up. Give me the numbers here. What y'all got here? Scores, what y'all got? 4-2-1-3.
Sean got 12-1. I got
That's that.
2-4-1.
Okay, that's what I thought. 2-4-1-3. So, congratulations, y'all. Looks like Ellen wants another revenge game. Understandably so. I'm no longer waiting on Dwayne, but he did blow it up, so I'm gonna have Hilda climb here. When I step back up to my ball too, so unfortunately those pops were not kind to Ellen. Oh, can't quite get the right plunge there. Doesn't make any progress.
Some bonus peepers.
Bonus peepers. Saw y'all killing it over there.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Crushing it, everything's totally normal.
Your turn, Dolly. Okay.
Woo! It's number 4. Car mats. You can feel free to play it again if you'd like.
I'm in. You either get $1 million
That is precisely it. So, also typically our PBR is on 5 balls per game, which is fair. But for the fact that we like to keep it official with the IFPA rulings, we do turn PBR to 3 balls during tournaments. Very, very difficult to blow up PBR with only 3 balls. But as PBR would say, I'd rather have 3 lucky balls than 2 blue ones. It really does. That's a call out. It's got a lot of great call outs with the newest code. And it's a machine that you can find the same layout in multiple skins. The very first was Whoa Nelly's Big Juicy Melons. As opposed to having standard pinball legs, it came on a crafted carton of fruit boxes, and it was all about melons. Pabst Blue Ribbon, I guess, commissioned Stern Spike 2, quote unquote, to do this limited run, an unknown number of PBR machines with the same skin from Whoa Nelly's Big Juicy Melons. And after that, Primus had a limited edition run of 100. So, exact same playfield as PBR and Whoa Nelly, but it was Primus. Only 100 made in Primus music. I kind of want to secretly go in and turn the code on PBR to Primus just because I want to hear all the sounds. Just one time, just for funs.
Well, looks like Twain is dropping some knowledge on y'all while Ellen continues to bring us some bonus pinball, and we appreciate her for that. Good little tippy tap nudges, making sure the ball stays in that in lane there. Looking for that scoop, but again, the scoop is very elusive. Good last second flip there. Oh, couldn't quite get there, and that will be a tilt for her. It's such a weird game. Sean's gonna give it a try here. I'll go in. We're gonna wait on. Of course.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like,
I'm in.
I'm not. Oh God, no. I'm gonna take a break from this thing.
That's fair.
We need you in the commentator's booth.
Okay, that's fine. And here we have the machine from hell, Pabst Can Crusher.
It really is, though.
Forged by a god who hated pinball and wanted us to suffer, Pabst Can Crusher first got its start with Whoa Nelly. And it makes you say, whoa Nelly, what a bad machine.
God, that's an even worse theme, too.
It's an even worse theme. Hi, Mus. How's it going? Hello. As we can see, Sammy's popping it right off from the top. And let's see how the gods of pinball treat her instead. Doesn't even want to give her the scoop, but fortunately doesn't go straight down the middle. Oh, Sammy was going for that treacherous 200 points right near the howling wolf that only gives you 5 whole points. This game decides to ask you, remember when pinball wasn't fun? No, I'm sure there are defenders of this game out there somewhere, but holy cow, what a mean machine. Let's see, she's doing a great job of keeping it on the playing field though and keeping it going. In this game, the longer you're going, the longer you're alive, the more that you are going to be crushing it. She's just popping open some can lids and just racking in those points. As you can see, we're seeing a real professional work. She's slapping the sides just a little bit just to get that little extra bounce. And holy moly, she brought that in. Wow. She is nailing those scoop shots. By the way, hi Hop and Flop, how's it going? Yeah, no, this is a masterclass on how this game is supposed to be played. Hi and there it goes, right off that little bounce. This machine just decides, yes, just remember, I am Can Crusher, and I will crush your cans. All right, I'm going to pass it over to Sammy so she can do some actual commentary.
Oh, you're doing great. And I am still playing a machine, so, you know, eventually that's going to have to be a thing. So nailing those scoops, yeah, none of those scoops were intentional. I never aim for it anymore because it's so dangerous.
You did. I would have loved that last game. And as we can see, the Can Crusher has claimed another victim. It wants your cans, it wants your lives, it wants your happiness, all of it. She was going for that skill shot, and once again it decides to introduce ourselves to the little middle.
That middle is so weird too, because you can definitely do almost like an outlane save and just kind of shimmy it against those rubbers, but you know, that's only if it's not going straight down the middle.
The real question is, Sammy, how set up are you to destroy me, ball 3? I see that look on your face. No, don't you dare. No, man. Not loud. I figured this out.
Couple multi-balls, got a mode ready, got some loops.
Wait. An Iron Maiden in tournament play went long compared to the other machines when you have Pabst Can Crusher? You were expecting Pabst Can Crusher to take up how much time?
Oh, you're talking about the stream?
Oh, no, just the tournament.
Oh. So it runs.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. It's just Iron Maiden is Iron Maiden.
Well, somebody's up next.
We draw what we draw. Like I said, I wish I could put it to 5 balls, so at least like the duration would be better. Unanimous. We can make a unanimous decision amongst the league for next season. If we really want it to be 5 balls on PBR, we can, because now we have Godzilla and Maiden, both long playing. Metallica's long playing. Family Guy is. Wonka's long playing. What? Sean might have chimed in. I don't know. Oh, okay. Sean is chasing primaries, so this is the goal, Ellen. You want to chase your primaries, your blues, your reds, your yellows.
I love those colors.
Keep it primary. Me too.
Wow.
They make all colors with white and black, right?
That sounds fake. There has to be some other
No, color theory will prove that primary
purple.
color is black and
What about
purple is made from blue and red.
Okay, but green though. Where does that come from?
Green, or are you? She's fucking with me. I get this. Okay. All right.
Blue and yellow though, like blue comes from water. We like take water and crush it really good. I don't know where you're getting yellow. Bugs? Are you grinding up bugs? What are you doing?
Sun.
Oh,
Sun.
solar power. Of course.
And then sunflowers.
Of course.
Just bust that pigment on down.
Uh-huh.
Make the thing.
Absolutely.
Well, no one is playing. If anyone wants to,
It's all bugs. Thanks, Hop and Flop.
if anyone wants to make,
Do you want to play on? Do you want to can crush on this game?
pop back over here. We are waiting on one brutal round of Iron Maiden. Sammy is back there right now. I will pop it back over, trying to catch me, but current results: Jeff at 21, Sean at 17, Matthew at 15, Ellen at 11. For group number, trust me, I've played worse. I live here. I've played worse. I assure you, I played a worse Can Crusher. Even on 5 balls. One night, we were here a couple leagues ago, and I legit got the replay value at 3,000 in a 3-ball game.
Oh my god.
And I played like 10 5-ball games after. I couldn't break 1,000. It's just, this machine is brutal. So basically,
That was really good, right?
your top inlane rollovers will light your pops and light your star rollovers. You want to get all 4 lit to then shoot the saucer to start crushing time
Of course.
for bonus
You know,
scoring.
It's crushing time, as the thing's favorite catchphrase. Loves crushing them.
And then the yellows, that's the bullseye targets, and you pick off 200 if you hit it dead end. All right. So I just picked off 1 red that spotted her red pop bumper and red star rollover down low. Be increased scoring for those shots for the remainder of the ball or until Can Crusher has been activated. I might need to go awkwardly loom over Sammy so she leaves me alone on Maiden. We were sitting at about, Sammy had 57 million, I was at about 250. So I left her with a lot of work to do, and she's over there doing it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go loom over and, you know. It's a negative line.
Oh, yeah. And now you're left with me again. And look, oh my gosh, Kat is showing us why Danger is her middle name, as she really rips that tilt a going. But she's still alive, and that's what matters on this hellscape of an earth. Do you think the bugs that make up all the color in the earth, do you think they're friends? I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I got Can Crusher brain. I couldn't even do a revenge match on it. Meanwhile, Kat is really rolling with it. Flannel Danger Cat. That's right. I saw it on Twitch. It has to be true. We can just put that on all of her streams later. Hey, and that's a 200, and that's a... Hey, all right. Oh my god, she's still alive again and gets it in the 200 scoop, and she is popping some cans. We're going to be really popping cans when it's the Cat score celebration over here. Oh my god. She is still alive, and she is still crushing it. Holy moly. She's trying to get those 200 shots, or maybe she's trying to go up. I really think that she's just trying to score some points. I think ultimately at the end of the oh, and she flew too close to the sun. Cat. All right. Now it's my turn to die. Very big.
Flannel Danger Cat. I don't have good commentary for this, but we'll at least watch Derby hit the ball and hopefully not drain down the middle, which is what this game does. But she's keeping it alive with 753 points, which is honestly kind of a task in this game sometimes. Now she's feeling it though, by feeling it hitting the machine very violently. But you know what? There's no bonus in this game. If you're not tilting, you're not getting your money's worth. So it is worth it in every instance to try to tilt this video game. You know, like, if it's between like dying or tilting, you go with tilt, always. But she's got it back up there, which is a shot I repeatedly couldn't make. What you want to do is go all over those 4 rollovers at the top, and then when that middle hole is lit, you want to get, I think it's called Can Crusher mode or something. I forget the name of it. But if you do that, then things can happen. Well, before that happens, I have no idea what the scores were. I don't know what the score was. How do we do? Hey, I won that one. It wasn't a match, but we did it. All right, y'all are gonna have to sit here without commentary for a hot second because I cannot commentate an empty machine. But it was good to see you. Hi everyone. Now I can commentate me. I don't know. But this is a pretty cool arcade. Y'all should come out here. North Carolina, the home of pinball. The home. I think.
No easy tournaments in North Carolina. It is very difficult state.
Oh yeah. No, it's you know, I figured I'd cut my teeth on the best players in the country, so we come here. But I'm gonna leave you all. But maybe I'll actually be on camera one day.
So Dwayne is about to be a little bit bitter at me. He was a little bit bitter.
I'm not bitter. Play better, Dwayne.
Dwayne
Flipper
loves
skills,
getting
Dwayne.
stuck with me on Iron Maiden.
You left. Listen, I gave you a little bit of work.
You gave me a lot of work, and I was nervous. But no, I just had...
Hey, Mom's fighting for third right now. She's chasing about 35, 40 mil to catch Mindy and stay out of last.
Yep.
Sammy, I'm not trying to be like that, but Sammy won, Dwayne got second. Mindy is sitting a solid third. She really
Yeah,
is.
yeah, for sure.
Anything could happen. Mom could come back and catch both of us, and
Mom
she's fucking
has done it before.
She's done it before. She's done it many times. Never count out Linda Marchand. Pure imagination knows. You know that's his new name?
You told me that.
Okay,
I
I'm glad
mentioned it
you- I'm
earlier.
glad you
Yeah.
learned. He is no longer baby bus driver Buter. He is pure imagination.
I like it. I'm a fan. So yeah, just kind of hanging out, having a good time. While y'all are here, I kind of went over it earlier. We are still planning on doing a Toy Story 4 unboxing stream. We are waiting on it to get here, and then we will be able to bring you dates for that. Other big events. I know I'm going to Chicago Pinball Expo, so very much looking forward to that. I will probably end up running either the women's or the classics tournament like last year. We're gonna wait on Dwayne to get some scores here, but that's going well. Let's see, what do we have beyond that? Beyond that, we've got... Oh, by the way, Higher Peanut, thank you so much for the follow. You were our 180th. So we are very happy about that. What else? What else? November, first weekend in November, OBX. I will be there. Dwayne will be there. No.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. But yeah, I think Jameson will be there. Matthew should be there. You going to OBX, Jeff?
I don't want to be there.
Jeff's not going to OBX. Okay, you heard it here first.
I thought you meant the trail.
No, OBX.
Okay, so yes, I'll be there. Yes.
We've got Sean, Matt, Jeff, and Sammy.
See, I thought you meant I didn't want to be in
Star
this
Wars,
round with Wonka.
Ellen,
I don't want to be there.
Dwayne, Mindy, Kat. And on Stranger Things, Linda, Jay, Jameson, and Sean Leonard. So we're going to move to Willy Wonka.
Okay, so we're gonna move to Willy Wonka real quick. I'm gonna refresh. Jeff is still perfect. Sean nipping at his heels. Myself and Matthew right behind. Dwayne Marchand at 13. Then Ellen and Kat tied in 6th. Hello, Shadow Ram. I have said it once. I've said it a million times. It's not a magic hat. It's a black halo. But only when I'm playing pinball. When I'm not playing pinball, it becomes a magic hat again. But yeah, anyway. Actually, Chicago will be the weekends, the 1-year anniversary of it becoming the magic pinball hat. Because that's how everybody knew to find me in the middle of the crowd. So yeah, anywho. So we're gonna go away, we're gonna move the stream, and we will be right back. go from one extreme of weird score cam positions to the second. Star Wars, I love Star Wars. I don't know if she can hear me, but that's okay. Huge fan of Star Wars. Good game.
Yes, you are. You love you some Star Wars.
I have been a Star Wars fangirl since I was 4, 5, somewhere in there.
It doesn't mean anything. Well, I kind of like the machine, but it doesn't like me.
Score cam, slowly gets there.
That's what I was doing. Thank you for the reminder, Dwayne. I was adjusting score cam.
Fine. Is everybody waiting on me?
Okay. I don't know what's with all the Willy Wonka hate. Willy Wonka is a great game. It's hard, it's deep, it's weird, but I love it. Very good game. Oh, that's still not quite right. Let's configure that video. Okay. So let's get your matches figured out here. Oh, hey, look at that. I am on Willy Wonka. Perfect. I do not know it nearly to the level, but it is a good game. It's a Jersey Jack, so that means you have to know your shots, you have to know which flippers to shoot it from, and you have to sit down with the rule book and you have to go through it. It is a very deep game. Lots of weird niche things, including, which I did not know, apparently you make progress simply by opening the status menu.
Roxette's Listen to Your Heart. The song that carried your imagination.
So Baby Driver Buter's saying, Roxanne's, oh, I already blanked on the name of the song, but it is the song that took him to Pure Imagination and earned him the nickname of Pure Imagination. And so he's going to try it again, see how it goes for him. Woo! That was not supposed to happen. What are we doing here? Move it back. Screw it. Okay, so Sean stepping up. Artie has one gobstopper left. Plunges the scoop there. Lights a 2x playfield, good for 30 seconds. Now has a Slugworth multi-ball ready at the right side of that TV. And looks like he's going for gobstopper number 2. And that is one of the most dangerous things about this machine. Those pops are very deadly. So he was ready for it. Does take a danger, but that's okay. They're there, might as well use them. Still looking for his lock number 2. There he goes. Stepping up, ball lock number 2. 9 seconds of playfield left. Playfield multiplier left. Is he gonna go for the ramp skill shot or is he gonna plunge? No, that is ramp skill shot. Unfortunately, does not make it either. But up the middle. Lights his lock. Another back. Oh, and a little bit of a flipper fumble. You could see him try to like jiggle it or pop it over or whatever you want to, however you want to describe it. And it looks like it didn't quite give him the oomph that he thought it would. And into the middle it went. Just so y'all know, Kat is doing pretty well on Star Wars. Right behind her, does take a danger, but is starting Hoth and TIE Fighter. So good for her. But if she is going to play at Reboot, we're going to have to teach her the Reboot strategy. And yes, that is trademarked. So Matthew looks like he collected one gobstopper lock, going for another, just grazes that target on the way by. Another backhand, very well played. Let's see if he can collect that third. He's got Inventing Room ready on the scoop. Let's see if he goes for it. A little bit long there. Hits the captive ball. Not sure where the ball went there, but gave him credit for Mike TV. And started Violet on the gum drop. Gum targets. Looks like he is not going to go for it. There he goes. Ball lock number 3 is now lit. Good little ski pass over. Nails it. We are going into a gobstopper, ladies and gentlemen. Friends and foes. Also collects some big points on the way. Starts a 2x playfield multiplier for himself. And will start his mode. So he's got Mike TV running as well. That will not get him a whole lot of points, but completing the mode will get him more scoring opportunities in Kid Multiball. But meanwhile, Matthew seems to be content just plugging away here. Looks like he is starting some gobstopper modes. Oh, takes an outlane there on the right. But just collecting jackpot after jackpot, looking for that golden ticket. Oh, and another tough train, this one down the middle. Oh, is it it? Is it it? Gobstopper jackpot. Shakes his head. It's like, can you believe that? It's at the last second. Still, very good start, just under $1 million. Still kind of shaking his head here. But, now this is one of my favorite things about Matthew, and you will see it. He will like talk himself through his next steps, and he will like point out the shots and where they are as he talks to himself about them. I absolutely love to watch it. I'm not sure what he was aiming for there. Could have been a captive ball, could have been trying to light his playfield multiplier. Could have been that super spinner. You never really know on this game. There's so many features that are so tight together. Another good end lane there, some good nudging. Getting it in the lit in lane, also very important. And we are back at ball 1 lock. As a 4x playfield this time, still super spinner lit. And that spinner will change the multiplier value. So maybe you take it now. Yes, he does. And look out, folks. We have a super lock on the field. Interesting thing about super locks is they carry ball to ball, player to player, game to game. And I don't know how many super locks are in there right now. It is a virtual lock on this whatever the Jersey Jack equivalent of a pro is. And there is second ball lock again. Matthew Stapleton ready to start another multi-ball here in just a moment. And still with just about 10 seconds worth of playfield multiplier going up to 1.4567. That super spinner with the 4x really coming in handy. Still trying for a super lock, can't quite get it. Third time's the charm. Here we go. Nails it. And look at that, folks. We are into Wonka Vader multi-ball. There is a gumball golden ticket right off the bat. That is hidden somewhere in the code, just kind of have to get there. But this is going to be big, up to 2.1 million. playfield multiplier is gone at this point, but he is in multi-ball, and will have Gobstopper ready to bring in as soon as he lights the lock. That may be it right there. That is stage 1 super lock at the very least. All you have to do is lock enough balls to get down to 1 ball. Oh, that's 2 shots just a little bit early. So I believe he's in 2 balls. So this should start his next level of Wonka Vader here in just a moment. Fizzy lifting drink ends, not a whole lot of shots made. That is perfectly all right. There are bigger fish to fry here. Well, I'm not sure where his multi-ball went, but I could have sworn he shot the shot there. Oh, I do know where it went. He needs to shoot that side orbit. There he goes. There is his Wonka Vader Super Jackpot. And now we will start phase 2. So I believe it will bring all 3 balls back, if not more. Oh, and there's 2 drains right there. Looks like he got at least one of those back. 2-ball play, it looks like. And this is what Matthew Stapleton does. He creates chaos on the playfield, gets his multi-balls going, and then just absolutely crushes. So this time, instead of shooting all the jackpots, you have to hit the lit jackpots. And it makes it just a little bit harder. Looks like he has a side ramp there. There's a 2-ball kid multi-ball available on the that little leftmost dead end there. Oh, and look at this. He is trying to stage flip and bring it in. Let's see if he can make it work. Bit of a jailbreak. But now's the good time. Just put that ball somewhere where it'll hang. Maybe in the pops, maybe in the scoop. And then plug. Oh, and there is a drain there down the right outlane. Follow the leader. Looking at me like he can't believe he just put up 5 freaking million on ball 1. Do what? Ah, he is right. The lights are frozen. I thought you took one at the very beginning. So we're gonna get a tournament ruling here. We might end up killing this game and starting again. Well, probably not starting this game again, but starting a game again. Never really sure. It looks like Dwayne is chasing down 400 million on Star Wars, so he's going to be playing for a little bit here. 10x multiplier. A lot of nudging, not sure what he's going for. I can't quite see what he's doing. Ah, he is trying to finish Tatooine. That is part of the Reboot strategy trademark. It is successful, it works. And 1 shot. There he goes. That's going to be big. He has escaped for 78 million. He now has, he now has escaped from Tatooine, mini wizard mode. He is playing Han, as is required here at Reboot. Starts a hyperspace hurry up. During his 2-ball multi-ball, he is trapped up trying to hit it. If anyone can hit that Death Star shot, on the premium, it is this man right here, Dwayne Marchand. And that'll do it for his hyperspace. But he is almost there. Lost his multiplier, but still in his multi-ball. Just absolutely putting on a performance. Let's see if I can get this in here. Let's watch this man play some Star Wars.
Play through? Are you okay playing through?
Sure. I do not care. I do not care. If y'all want to play through, let's play through.
Okay, raise your hand if you want to play through.
Sure. Okay, so we're gonna move back to Wonka here in a second, but I want to see if we can get the amazing dancing going on here. Not currently doing it. Okay, so Jeff has stepped up to Willy Wonka. We have decided to just play through with the frozen gooey. Not convenient, but at this point, screw it. It's almost 9. This is going to be our last game. We'll just make it work. We all know the game more or less well enough to know where we are. So Jeff will train out. Collects ball lock number 1. He might still be in a 2-ball multi-ball. Looks like Slugworth is still going. An interesting feature about this game is that ball lock takes so long to come back to the shooter lane that you can really get some good single ball play after having locked the ball. So, hey, watch your shoe. So, looks like he has started his gobstopper as well. So that's going to be some more jackpots as we go. And you're going to hear a little whirring on the gobstopper when that super jack is lit. There's the Gumball golden ticket, his first. Like I said, that is just found somewhere randomly in the code. I believe it is switch hits. So, and now getting a stack here, bringing in the kid multi-ball. So that'll be a refresh of all of your balls, all of your ball save, and takes the first Gobstopper Super Jack. Not a whole lot to go for his Gobstopper golden ticket here.
Is it okay? I'm not gonna mess with you if I'm playing right here, am I?
I mean, as long as you don't kick me. I know it's tempting,
Yeah,
but.
I know.
So, anyway, Jeff almost up to $1 million here. And certainly has some room to, some ground to catch up. That's the expression. Looks like he's down to a 2-ball game. 2-ball multi-ball, I should say. There's another Gobstopper jackpot. Still in, yeah.
Oh my God.
We all decided to just keep going, so
All right,
screw
everybody
it.
knows what they're doing on this machine,
Yeah.
and then I'll.
I mean,
pull it up.
no, but
Yes.
I'll be all right. So looks like the score cam here is getting a little bit out of whack, so let me move it just slightly. So there is super lock number 1 for Mr. Well, really for all of us, because once again, those do carry game to game, ball to ball. just gonna up the exposure here. There we go. Okay, so where are we sitting at? Well, hard to tell from the playfield, but I hear the whirring, and that means gobstopper lock. And the ball diverted, so that means some reason to shoot the orbit. Ball 1 locked. Looks like inventing room is lit. Oh no, and there is a quick drain off the plunge. Oh wow, playfield validation gave the ball back. And skill plunges Oompa Loompa Odyssey. So this is, look at that shit-eating smile right there. He knows he got away with something. But hey, that's pinball. Playfield validation is a legitimate strategy. I guess that's a little bit small for y'all to see, but oh no, and there is a double drain. Got one of them back, got both of them back, so we are still in Oompa Loompa, and that was an excellent dig from the center there. Okay, Dwayne Marchand with some results. Oh, big move there. It takes a double danger. They are sets of dangers per ball, not per game. That looks like a super lock number 2, and got very lucky there. The ball hopped the habit trail, but instead of going down the middle, it dead bounced off a flipper.
Y'all seriously on ball 1?
Yeah.
And player 4 is not played?
Yeah.
Brutal.
I'll be quick. Like I said, I do not know this game like y'all do, so.
I think you kind of do.
I know it well enough, but to play it blind like this, that's gonna add a whole nother layer of. Yeah.
I can't do it.
I haven't even played yet.
Cool. Okay.
I know, right?
And with a whopping 8 minutes left, I don't see another round 5 this evening.
Nope.
Not before the 9:05 mark, but Matthew Stapleton, heck of a ball, 4.9. Very well done.
It's got Scrum Diddly combo going. I don't know if I've ever seen that graphic before. I like it.
It's easier to look at the graphics when you can't look at the playfield, right?
I know, right?
You got everything on the screen there. All the candies. Picks up another ramp. Has anybody hit a Wonka Vader yet? Yes.
Matthew walked up, 2 locked, took the first one. I believe Jeff has locked 2 super locks back. So we will have to keep an eye out for that.
Correct. Look at this ramp combo. Freaking fluid.
Oh, and there we go. Okay, let me slide at it here. I'm sure I will let Dwayne take over in the booth, and y'all get to watch my shit show.
All right. What we are going to be watching is a completely blind plunge in to a ball 1, player 4 on Willy Wonka. So Sammy plunges in again. An amazing machine. This is a very intermittent issue. Super unfortunate that the sorry, my mother Linda was leaving for the night. I don't anticipate getting in a 5th round at 8:59. We got 6 minutes, so. Where is it? Oh, I've got keys, but we've got to be careful. It likes to kill the game whenever we open Wonka. Son of a beastie.
We are really pushing Dwayne's buttons tonight. This might end up killing the game altogether.
Alright, we're alive. Alive is good. Flippers are dead, but the game is alive. This is number 1. Alright, we're going to the dungeon lane because I have no other options for you.
Never a dull moment on Wonka, folks. Lights won't go off. Stuck balls. This is a Wonka. Only your pure imagination can come up with weird scenarios like this.
We haven't had 4 kids lost to OSHA accidents yet. We're doing okay.
Not sure you heard Sammy. Sammy talking about no lost cases to OSHA yet. No, so no violations. Granted, though, they signed a contract, but I'm not sure the contract would survive OSHA's lawsuits. And we're back off again. Now, since this is pretty much everybody else's game, I'm going to let them commentary for the shots they need to make. I got Dwayne beside me. Oh, unfortunately, though, Sam with a tough drain.
Off a stuck ball. Jesus Christ.
And we're off the ball, too.
Everyone's thrilled. It is everyone's favorite. I was just telling them, unfortunate about the lights. But, hey, games are to be had.
Yep.
It's quite all right. We roll on, we march on. We have no other choice.
Was that a pun on your name?
What?
Was that a pun on your name? We march on.
Oh, always. Because I'm always Dwayning my balls. Always Dwayning. I think it was meant to be. The graphic engineering pinball t-shirt,
Yep.
the patent was approved on my birthday in 1957. And my name's Dwayne. Because that's what I do. I Dwayne. I Dwayne and prosper. Sean knows what's going on. He knows he's in the Slugworth. So Slugworth is a ramp followed by a captive ball. And what does he stack in? I know he got a Wonka Gobstopper. Yes, he did stack in his Gobstopper multi-ball. Very well played, Sean. So this could quickly arise. He's got a factory mode that he just started. That's good news. Currently has 1 kid ready at the magnet dead end lane above the upper left flipper. There is a kid prepared, and he's got at least 1 or 2 kids on the captive balls. So we might be the super stack, and just like that, gets the Gumball golden ticket. So when he comes out of this, his Oompa Loompa Odyssey is ready to go.
And the sad thing is, folks, we started this round at 8:30, and we're only on ball 2.
Right? Oh yeah, this is the finite end of tonight, which we only had 4 last week too, right?
I think so.
I mean, when you look at the lineup now and you've got a Wonka, a Maiden, a Godzilla, and then 5 short games, squeezing in 5, it happens sometimes, it just depends. but with the caliber of players here, even I think we've had a PBR round take like 20, 25 minutes before.
Yep.
It's doable. It's been done.
I think the great achievement tonight is the fact that we're playing with the lights on and we all are getting high scores.
Right? Oh, and he steals the Wonka Fader. Lights out. He's bouncing. He's feeling good.
Yeah, I'm sure he got one from me, if not two.
And he's listening to, what's his Wonka frickin' music?
Some 80s crap.
It is some 80s crap. You're
said
not wrong about that.
He said it was pop. I said Motley Crue. He's like, they're not pop. They were big in the 80s, so I would call that pop.
Yeah. Pantera was even a pop rock band, hair metal, glam metal, before their first release, Cowboys from Hell. So, yes.
We all know he was Carly Gibson as well.
That's the one. That is the Wonka one. Yeah, Jimmy Buffett is Iron Maiden. That's what he plays every time. And this one is the, yes, what you said.
I think we jinxed him because now he's frozen. His Control-Alt-Delete is now active.
What are you doing?
I locked the ball right as the Gobstopper was spinning around.
So you're alive. You got a skill shot. The machine wants you to touch it for him.
Come on, get those Wonka bars. Get that
All right,
chocolate.
So, as Gobstopper is closing for the super, he gets it in just a wee little second too late. Gets his ball back, but does not pick up the super jackpot.
At least he's not out of balls, Dwayne.
Yep. And he's got Oompa Loompa lit. He's got a 5X playfield ready at the TV, is currently running his fizzy lifting drink room mode. 20 seconds left on that. Lights another lock at the Gobstopper. And sinks it in. Very nicely done, Sean. So he's going to get another chance to a skill shot here. Does have that 5X. Sad thing, because he's in a mode. And if he takes the multiplier, he is locked out of his Oompa Loompa. You cannot be in anything else to start Oompa Loompa, and you cannot stack anything into Oompa Loompa. Oompa Loompa is doopity don't stack.
That's probably why my first ball wasn't as big as it was, all the multi-balls I had.
Probably. More than likely. It is a fun mode. There's value there. If you can reach the super jackpot phase of Oompa Loompa, there are freaking points to be had. Bad things, no general illumination. You've got 11 green shots lit. You got to turn them all orange, each individual shot. So either way, enough about Oompa Loompa. Sean has timed out fizzy lifting. Super Spinner is now lit at the TV. Where's he gonna go? Coming out of the TV. Oh, and he got his 5X active. So again, is not going to be able. Ooh, and he opens the next lock.
A 5X.
Sean, he is in slingshot hell. Slingshot hell, and sinks it. Wow, Sean. Phenomenal. He's got a 5X playfield, Gobstopper for about 25 seconds, so super jackpots will be key right about now.
And he was complaining that Matt and me were running away. Look at him. He's got a 5X going.
And he's got two kids ready at the upper left kid arrow target. So 5 picks up a little jack, a super luck. Is he out of Gob that quickly? Did I misspeak? No, he went into it.
Maybe he had a quick one. Hard to tell with the lights being frozen, obviously.
All right, ramp reject, coming right back down. Lights another lock, sitting a little under 1.6 mil. Player 2 is at a little under 5 mil. Jeff, I think you're at 2.3, 2.4. Player 4, not a lot of work ball 1. So pinball to be had. Let's watch Sean have it. Alright, so punching in the super secret skill shot is going to activate his super spinners. And
I
that's
guess
what
it's
you
not
want.
very secret if everybody knows about it.
Yeah, not anymore. It's not the most secret
Oh,
machine. Tilt
what
and
a
bonus
horrible
lost, 131.25. Drops that bonus. That is all right. Oh, he's a coming.
Matt with his launch. Gets the skill shot for the 1 factory advance. Super mode ready for the 5X. Just have to shoot that TV to get it started. And his super lock is lit. And he starts golden egg room. I believe this is the one where you have to alternate between the active shots and the non-active shots. I think it's the green and red. Also, with the playfield being stuck, to make things a little bit harder. Does get a gobstopper lock lit. And sinks it. Oh, and that's actually for his gobstopper multi-ball. What luck to get stacked in the mode. Not much to really say here, as we pretty much all know what the multi-ball. Just start hitting those ramps and getting to collect those jackpots. He did finish the golden egg room though. And now he's just running the regular multi-ball, so now he can just rank it up as he needs. Gets that gobstopper jackpot completed, and he gets the Wonka golden ticket. And he goes right into Wonka's office. That is a mini wizard mode now. Or I think you have to hit, was it certain shots to start collecting? Yep, shoot shots and alternate sides to build jackpot value. Hit the left loop, next jackpot increase. On the right side, hit the center loop, right loop, TV, or factory ramp. Now that's a quick jackpot. Kill target for 3, X, camera ramp for 2, or kick the ball for 1. Little swing action going on here. Nice little warning there, but it was worth it as he saves it. Hits the ramp, left ramp, and it looks like he hits the cat the ball for a collect.
Shit completes Wonka's office.
Mini Wizard mode is now done, and he's back to regular play. He does have his Super X running. Oh, and that's another danger there. He has some kind of timer running besides the Super X. I can't really see it here. And I see a light Super Lock is lit. Back to legitimately regular ball play right now. No modes, no X's, so he's just kind of playing around a little bit, trying to get something started. Oh, and a tough drain. Although with a jackpot like that, he's up to 7 million, so I think he will be okay.
Exact same. That was a repeat. All right. Here we are. Player 4. Ball 3 on the most absurd game of Willy Wonka to date. I'm gonna start reading all the threads, everything, to find out what could make these Jersey Jacks just glitch. It's got to be a loose connector somewhere, or reseated general illumination. Like, I don't know. It wasn't bad last season. Past few weeks, it's been bad. Anyway.
I think the problem is the last person to get a couple pure imaginations decided to rig it.
Oh, Sean's got keys. Hence, Sean broke the machine. Makes perfect sense to me, Jeff. I know I didn't rig it.
I mean, he does get jealous when he sees Dwayne or Dem all the time.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he's got his GCs throughout Reboot. Mainly Family Guy, which he's had for 3.5 years, and PBR, which he's nearly rolled over, and he earned every bit of it. Personal vendetta is Sean triggered by Dwayne's initials. Find out next week on our next episode of Reboot Pinball League Season 5,
same
Episode 3.
time, same reboot place.
Yeah, you're damn right about that. Oh, were there 3 balls? No, there was just one. So the other ball that you're seeing is the captive ball. The captive ball starts its own modes. It collects kids if they're lit, everything. And the little plastic piece had got bent sideways. And surprisingly enough, 2 players managed to get the ball right up there in the little nook. Now that's over. All right. Sammy, locking balls, making progress, coming back. Player 1 after ball 2 is sitting at 1.6. Player 2, 7.2 million. Player 3, 2.4 million. And Sammy, a little under $500,000 and climbing. So, let's watch Miss Bacon light Willy Wonka up. Even though it can't light itself up, They are playing on. Very brave of them. She does have her 5X playfield ready at the TV. So one shot in the TV will activate that. Ball 2 locked on Gobstopper number 2, I believe. So 2 Gobstopper targets. She can sink in. She can pick off that 5X playfield. She's got 1, 2. She's got Augustus and Violet ready at the little target up above the upper left flipper. So, points to be had. It's just threading the needle through and gives it a double. This is how I feel. Hard double dose of that's what I feel about it. But she's got some ball 4 success set up. Up walks player 1, ball 3.
Did all of that 5X playfield.
Oh, you started it? Oh, balls. She started the 5. 5X be gone. That is unfortunate. It happens, and often when you started it, happens to drain at that perfectly terrible moment. So, up walks Sean Buter. 1.67, nothing ready at the TV. Has super locks ready, but not locked. So that could be interesting. That could be a nice carryover into somebody else's game. And takes the hard. Talk about scrumdiddly numptious. Nuncious. Fudge.
He took it too fast and got his stomach ache and drained.
That's what she said.
Well, again, we're talking about Sean's ball, so yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly what she said. Or he said. Whatever.
Well, let's give him the benefit of the doubt, and he's still with his girlfriend, I think, so. I don't know anymore.
Okay. Mr. Stapleton making the wise decision to read through his scroll, because on the screen he's got all of the info that the playfield would be showing him right now. We are fully aware he's already done his Wonka's office.
Yep.
He's done all 5 kids, but he has 1, 2, 3 more ready at the scoop, so.
I'm almost afraid to check my stats, too, because I don't usually do that, but I may have to, because I might be close to Wonka's office.
Nice. Okay, so we can also see from the score cam,
Yep.
he's got both of his super locks ready. They're flashing, so if he can light one more and make it up there. Oh, where does he go instead? A 4-kid stack. Already sitting at 7.3. Now he's just putting shit icing on a turd cake. Like,
He was really pissed off about that Pabst.
and a
Into
comeback.
a Slugworth, and into a Slugworth.
Into a Slugworth. Is he gonna bring in the next Gobstopper? More than likely.
Well, he's got some work to do on that. Because I think it's on his 3rd or 4th Gobstopper, so he's going to take a lot more hits. Oh, he does get a lock.
Lock is lit.
And he sinks it. He's at 2 now. Oh, he gets affected tour complete.
Factory number 3. Now I think that's the candy stash. It is. You gotta get 4 golden tickets to go to the most secret machine. And he is creeping up on it.
He's got those super locks lit, all of them. He starts welcome to the factory.
A little under 9 million and climbing right now. Unbelievable by Matthew, especially blind playfield. This is how you tell.
Wait, is he in Gobstopper? I think he is. He's got Kid Super Jackpot with.
time added.
Working on that, ransom award there?
Yes.
Slugworth is now done. It looks like it's back in single ball play.
I believe so, Jeff. Nothing stuck.
Welcome to effective mode is complete. Still got that ransom mode going though.
Yes, and I'm not sure what ends the ransom mode. I don't know if it's time.
Yes, the super lock. Is that for number 3?
That's number 3. We're straight into a Wonkavator. Out of the gate, 9.5. I should probably tap him out, but he's playing blind, so this is phenomenal work by Matthew.
At this point, time doesn't matter. We're already at 9:30. We're on our last ball. Does it really matter?
No, it does not. And Matt knows that, and he's going for it.
I think he wants to take out Pyramid and Sean off the scoreboard.
Well, he's set up for success. Just gotta dial it in.
And if he did get that, that'd be phenomenal on a 3-ball game.
If he picks up this golden ticket without knowing which of his jackpots are left on Wonkavator Phase 2, I would be mind blown. 197 off the ransom, a huge bonus, a huge Wonkavator. Yeah. Oh, it was. 12.5, right under mill for Wonka. Ball 3, blind. He says, I will take that. Might not get him a win for the night, but it should eke him in to second place. Looking at current standings, myself, Dwayne, I finished at 20 points. Jeff, Sean, Sammy, and Matt are all in range to surpass definitely me. So now Jeff is looking through his status report like, all right, where am I going next? He's got his factory mode lit at the scoop. That is the fizzy lifting drink room. Very nice. Now that is definitely going to be value no matter what. And gets it. So, fizzy lifting drink room will qualify Charlie Bucket at the captive ball for a kid multi-ball. Basically, you can shoot lit shots that you can't see, but there are levels. They're level 1 reach, level 2 reach. He's reaching the levels to increasing that kid's individual value if he were to go into kid multi-ball. So, he's doing the things he needs to do. Nice read down the left, opens up the gobstopper, picks up a danger tilt.
I had to. It was going down the middle.
It's sad because it's not even your usual style, like you were actually just trying.
But
He didn't even rage tilt, folks. He was just trying to save it and got it. So, Jeff's sitting in a cushy second. Let's see if Sammy Bacon can climb up and surpass player 1 at 1.7. So she needs a little over 1 million points. Ooh, thank you for the follow. Let me pull this up and find out who that was. Had to have been Ukexpat? Ukexpat? 70. Sammy Tomany bodes well for what she needs. Yes, Ukexpat 71. Thank you for the follow. We are here most every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. We also travel around North Carolina, We go to the triangle if we're able to, the triangle being Raleigh, Durham, Cary. We actually have a couple of those players here with us tonight. They traveled out for the league. We've streamed out of Charlotte. We will be streaming OBX Flippers, the first bash since the pandemic in Outer Banks, North Carolina. Grandy, Flippers, laser tag, and arcade, or I think Pinball Museum now. So please give us a follow, give us a share. We love flipping y'all off anytime that we can. All right, lots of work being had very quickly by Sammy Bacon. 1.2, picks off a jackpot, still in multi-ball. So she is only about $500,000 shy from catching Sean Buter right now. Okay, welcome to the factory is ready at the TV. That would be an additional stack in. Kid multi-ball is running. She could have a super jackpot lit right now. We do. Ooh, gobstopper jackpot, little under 200, 168, 1.65 and climbing. So she is about to surpass. Still alive, thank goodness. Oh, that was close. Just a nice little nudge to keep it over to the left flipper. Falls in to the wash frenzy. 1.8. She has officially claimed third place. She is going to need about 700,000 to catch second place, and then beyond that would need a solid 10 million to catch Mr. Stapleton, currently sitting at 12.
I'll see you later.
All right, see you, Jeff. Jeff's been surpassed. Legit, as Sammy is surpassing these people, ball 3. They're just walking out, ducks in a row, like, well, she beat me. I'm done. Goodbye. I saw it. That is enough for second. Sammy Bacon is like, hell yes, I will take it. You did it blindly, and it wasn't your fault. Mr. Stapleton taking high score number 1 for the day. Hey, are you complaining about your 12.5 million blind Wonka game right now?
I'm complaining that high score number 8 is like 20 million.
Play better, my friend. He couldn't play any better. This player is phenomenal. Love Matthew to death. And if I'm not wrong, that was Matt, Sammy, Jeff, and Sean.
I don't believe that I took second, but I won't believe.
No, Jeff left as soon as you beat him. He walked out. He's like, okay, I'm officially done.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good enough.
I'll let you see the
Like I
MTS.
said,
Yay.
I believe you, but like.
Yay. Told you. All right, just make sure. That is correct. We're going to bring you some updated standings, and we're going to wrap up that freaking 50-minute round on Willy Wonka with the leaders tonight. Jeez Louise Peppa Cheese. Y'all are killing me in my throat. Horse. And Jeff Leone still eked it out at 24 points. Matt, get on in here and chat with us. Matthew Stapleton, congrats, my friend. Listen, you are the number 2 champion. I've looked at your IFBA, but he's like second a million times. When he gets his first, we should all run away and hide. Once he gets there, it's going to be all over. Myself, Dwayne, taking third place with tie breaks above Sammy, also with 20. Sorry, Sammy, fourth for you. Sean, Pure Imagination, finished fifth with 18. Ellen Raby, thank you for traveling out from Cary tonight. Sixth place, 16 points. Mindy Leonard, I don't know where Mindy went, but phenomenal play for her. Seventh place, 14 points. Kat and Jay tied for 8th with 12. My lovely mother, took a tie break to take 10th with 12. Jameson, bottom of the tie break with 12. And Sean Leonard, not his night. He got best place for the evening. So, thank you everyone for joining us again. We are Triad Pinball. We're here every Wednesday at about 7, and we travel around. Pay us, we'll come to you.
Yeah.
You know, just let us know. We love the pinball, we love to do the things.
So we do have a link tree. Give us a follow, give us a shout out. We do try to keep you all updated with where we're going to be and when we're going to be there. So check out the links, check out Facebook, check out, I forget where else I have it, but
She's got it all the
anyway,
places.
we've
We're
got
all
it all.
over the webs.
We're all over. But anyway, that will do it for us this evening. Thank you all so much for joining. Congratulations to Jeff once again. So with that, let's see who we can raid. Let's get a raid going. Pride Pinball. Playing a little bit of pinball, not sure exactly what he's up to, but UKEX Pat, thank you for the follow. Not sure anyone called that off. Oop. Why unraid? Don't unraid. Start raid. But yeah, so like I said, we've got Toy Story unboxing, we've got OBX coming up, we've got a handful of things, so keep an eye out, give us a follow, and we will see you right here again very soon.